What's up, spectators? Welcome back to another episode of Professor Layton and the Azran Legacy. Last time we crash landed and we were separated from the girl who we now learned is a member of the Azran civilization, the ancient Azran civilization, and we're here in the town of Codh trying to find her. And she should be here looking for an old Azran relic. Let's see if anyone's seen the girl. Hey, mister! Whoa, you look very strange, very strange. Are you addressing me? Like his front teeth are as big as Emmy's face. Of course I am. Was that your Creus-class gunnery airship that just crash-landed in the lake and made a monster wave? Our ship did land in the lake, but it is a small red aircraft. What, so the big steel Zeppelin isn't yours? Well, that's rubbish. I was hoping you'd give me a tour. Well now, I'll admit that the other airship is quite imposing, but the Bostonius is lighter and a great deal more maneuverable. Really? Wow. To be honest, I'd be cuffed to go in any airship. Hey, you seem like the perceptive type. Could you give us a hand? We're looking for a girl, long hair, unusual manner. Sure, I saw her earlier. She was heading towards the station. Excellent. Thanks. Professor, let's go. Professor, look! Rats! Lost them. I'm sure they landed around here, though. Oi, Macaw! What are you looking so moody for? Oh, it's you! I thought we left you behind in Froenborg. I'm just some sort of clown to you, aren't I, Macaw? I'll have you know I single-handedly held back those professors and even made it onto the last helicopter. You should have seen it. Glorious it was, the way they cringed and trembled in front of me. Well, those cringing, trembling professors of yours managed to snatch the girl back, you knucklehead. Whoa. Lucky for you, they landed somewhere nearby, so you still have a chance to save your bacon. Right. So, we find them, and then I can redeem myself in the boss's eyes. Exactly. And Robin, slow down for crying out loud. More haste, less speed, okay? Sounds like those men are searching for the girl, too. They haven't found her then, at least. I suppose we should be thankful for small mercies. We mustn't let this change go to waste. It's imperative that we find the girl quickly. Come now.
Who are those bozos anyway?
They belong to Targent, a secret organization bent on unlocking the power of the Azran.
That sounds rather sinister.
You remember the Golden Garden, the oasis you discovered in Mist Hallery? Its true name is the Garden of Healing. You will also recall the City of Harmony, the ruined structure which rose from the seabed around the island of Ambrosia. Finally, we have the Nautilus Chamber, an extremely complex mechanism situated just outside Monte d'Or. All three of these ancient sites were constructed by the Azran civilization.
The Azran must have been a remarkable people.
They commanded technology far more advanced than anything we could imagine. If anyone were to claim that technology for themselves, they would have the power to rule the world.
Aha! So that's what Targent is after.
The Azran's power.
All three of the Azran sites I spoke of are now under Targent's control.
What?
Their examination of the Azran ruins led them straight to Froenborg, just as my own research did. But none of us could have imagined what we'd find there. That girl is the key to it all, the key to the Azran legacy.
I see. In that case, it is absolutely crucial that we not let Targent find her.
Quite. So let us move swiftly.
Despite their rich history, so little is known about the Azran that they are considered something of a phantom civilization. Professor Sycamore is one of the few who is knowledgeable on the subject, yet he is something of an enigma himself. I wonder why. The uniformed men turn out to be members of Targent, a secret organization that seeks to harness the power of the Azran. They have already taken control of the Garden of Healing, City of Harmony, and the Nautilus Chamber. Look for the girl at the station. Tee-hoo-hoo! Hello, my dear sirs. Are you looking for something by any chance? Propriety dictates that I assist you, I think. But first, I am sure gentlemen such as yourselves will not mind coming to the rescue of a damsel in distress, Pretty paper petals. You've decided to sow your friend a garish flower from a number of red, blue, yellow, and purple petals. You want it to be a little different, so you've decided that no two petals of the same color should touch at any point. That's your only rule. Touch a petal to choose its color, and create a lovely floral gift for your friends. Touch an item on the screen to change its state. Gotcha. Okay, so it's like... Ah, okay. Well, let's see what we can do.
Let's shed some light on this one.
Ha ha!
Excellent, if I do say so myself.
That was pretty fun. I got lost a couple times, once or twice, but it's easy to start it out because you'll end up with some that can't be changed, so you just gotta go with the one color you can choose and sort of go from there. Woohoo, look at that. You did quite the turn on that puzzle, did you not? So how may I assist you? We're looking for one of our party, a young lady with a rather otherworldly appearance. Have you seen anyone go by? A girl? No, I don't think so. I've been here for a little while now, and nobody at all interesting has come by. Besides yourself, of course, good sir. What, you saying I'm funny looking? Hang on a minute, Professor. Do you think maybe that boy got the wrong person? As in, he thought it was this girl here? If no one else has passed this way, that must indeed be the case. Oh, but then that means our girl was never even heading to the station. Perhaps, but we may as well see what information we can gather while we're here. What have we here then? I heard some chatter about a dandy in a fancy hat. That must be you, eh? Oh, where'd you hear about that? The professor. Some oddball came by here asking after, how did he put it? His most crisp-collared friend whose hat soars to greet the sky. He's gone off to the station. You'll find him on the platform, no doubt, but you might have to look carefully. Look carefully? Ah, you mean if we zoom in on the station? Yeah, that's it exactly. Okay, which is over here? What are you doing here, Aldous? Oh, to think that I would find you here, my excellent gentleman friend. Our paths are surely strands of the same thread. Ah. Oh, I see, so this is the the person who was looking for you, Professor. Absolutely, incontestably. Just as the squirrel must seek the acorn, it behooves me to find you. But first I must tell you how honored I am to witness you making such eager use of the zooming skills I taught you. Thank you, Aldous. What is it you wanted to talk to me about? Ah, yes, of course. Well, my friend, I find myself most fortuitously in possession of information that might interest you. You may have noticed that when you move the magnifying glass around, the objects occasionally give a sort of little poof. Whenever you notice such a poof, even if the magnifying glass is not orange, take heart and investigate with vigor. For it means that a weird and wonderful curio may be within your grasp. Now then, if you please, I ask you to slide your magnifying glass over to the locomotive's chimney and examine it closely. Ah. Splendiferous work! That, my friends, is a choice item for your newborn collection. On your travels far and wide, you will come across all manner of junk, antiques, scraps, and fascinating little gems. You must hoard all these bits and bobs in this mini chest of fortune I have been guarding for you here. Bit by bit, bob by bob, you shall build a personal collection to rival those of most dedicated explorers. You never know where you might find something worthy of your collection, so be ever watchful for that little poof. I must admit I have quite a fondness for trinkets and curios. Then this is a worthy occupation for you, fair gentlemen. I look forward to seeing your lovingly constructed collection. For now, I must eclipse myself. I wish you many enjoyable hours hunting for elusive treasures. Farewell, my friends! Off he goes. He seems to have warmed up a bit at least. Endearingly odd Aldous has given you a box to store unusual items. To have a look at what's inside, simply touch the collection box icon in the trunk. Use this box to store any knickknacks or rarities you pick up on your travels. These items are purely for enjoyment and have no bearing on the case. A complete collection is its own reward. Well, this is sure to prove enjoyable during our travels, but we have no time for distractions at present. We must press on and find the girl. Perhaps we'll have more luck elsewhere in town. What is this? Okay. Alright, let's keep going. So, did you find that oddball I was telling you about before? Yes, we found Aldous. Unfortunately, he was unable to help us with our predicament. We urgently need to find someone, you see. Well, that's too bad now, isn't it? Who is it you're after, then? Not that funny-looking girl who went by earlier, is it? That may well be her. Which direction did she go? Oh, she was headed straight for the fish market, I reckon. Figured she was after a trout fillet, fresh from the lake. Great, so there's a chance she'll still be there. Or at any rate, someone will have seen her. Let's go. New faces! Let me look at you. Ah, I take it you're the ones who've been traveling in that funny little airship, Yes, well, we've mostly been traveling in that one. How'd you know? Did you see the Bostonians come down? No, just heard about it. Market gossip, you know. And airships are always crashing around here, so it's easy to spot survivors. Oh, sorry, how insensitive of me. I make it sound like a joke when it's a horrible thing to happen to you. Actually, the market gossip may be of use to us. There was a young girl with us. We lost sight of her during our impromptu landing. A girl? Funny. Didn't look like one of you lot. Wait, but you did see a girl. How about this? I'll tell you what I saw if you solve this puzzle for me. Deal? A family expecting a new arrival want to celebrate by filling their garden with flowers. These flowers can't just be planted any old way, of course. Each flower must be surrounded by flowers of a different color. With this in mind, use the various blocks to fill the garden with flowers. Bear in mind that flowers can't be planted in the square that contains the family house. Ah, little Tetris block game, eh? Alright, I'll play along. How do you rotate? Oh, these don't rotate? That's great news. Alright, okay, let's see. Well, this is gonna be boring real fast, so why don't we do a fast forward, and I'll see you guys later. Ha!
Maybe this is it. The Professor's Apprentice saves the day.
Not bad at all. Blooming marvelous. The garden has been filled with beautiful blossoms. Incidentally, the new arrival is a baby goat. It had better not eat all those flowers. Great stuff. You're not bad at landscaping, are you? Alright then, I'll spill the beans. There was a girl not long ago heading towards Boris's hut. You know, Mr. Strong and Silent, the fisherman? I see. So if we go in that direction, you might run into her, yeah. It's not a very busy part of town, so if she's there, you'll probably spot her quickly enough. I see. Thank you very much for your help. By the way, you seem pretty deft with that flower bed puzzle. Do you reckon you'd enjoy taking on a bit more of a challenge? You mean more flower bed puzzles? Sure. I thought I was pretty good at that last one. I'm really into gardens and stuff, but delicate exotic plants are just hopeless in Codh. I don't know if it's the soil or the climate, but everything just shrivels up. So here, you'll get more use out of this than me. Look after the darlings, won't you? I know she's round here somewhere. You're not doing yourself any favors by protecting her, you know. Now let's try this again. Tell me where the little missy is, or I might take it upon meself to rearrange that honker of yours. I told you. I turned round, she was gone. Ran off to the market. Oh, eh? So what if I went looking near these boats, eh? What would I find there? Oh dear, do you think we should just go back the way we came? Well, we didn't see any sign of her on our way from the market, so that must mean she's still around here somewhere. Let's ask that man, he seems to know something about the situation. Why don't we talk to Boris the fisherman, in our next video, which is next Monday, right? Okay, we'll save that conversation for next Monday, so until then, bye-bye, and have a lovely weekend.